Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. In France, in the maze, Diane asks what Jack and Nikki are discussing. They're wondering what's going on with Victor and Kane. The guests hear voices and Michael, Lauren, Abby, and Chance arrive. Lauren asks, "Did we miss anything?" Nikki says, "Did you ever?" Lauren, Michael, Chance, and Abby tell the others how they all were brought together in a car. They learn that they're all staying in train cars and complain that they had to make their way through the maze in the dark. Noticing Victor and Devin are missing, they ask if Tucker's behind this. Jack announces that Aristotle Dumas is Kane Ashby. Diane says Kane claims he will explain himself, but right now he's having a private conversation with Victor. Billy worries Victor could be causing a problem that will see them all sent home. Jack says Kane can hold his own. Lauren and Abby marvel that Lily must be reeling. Nikki says she was blindsided. The only person not completely taken by surprise was Victor. Nikki's surprised that Michael and Lauren came, given that the attorney no longer works for Victor. Diane scoffs that Victor doesn't control everyone. Michael says they got a call from Dumas, who wouldn't take no for an answer. It's even stranger now that they know it's Kane. Nikki wonders what he wants with the two of them, and Chance. This could be the most curious development of all. In the train car, Devin doesn't want Lily sticking around to spend more time with Kane. He's lied to her. Lily rants about him leading a double life and also lying to the kids. Devin and Damien assure her she couldn't have known. Lily needs to know how and why he decided to do this. She wants answers from Kane and feels that if she leaves, she'll never know the truth. Devin asks what she could hear that she believe. How can she trust anything he'd say? Lily and Devin continue arguing about her wanting to talk to Kane. Devin argues that Kane wants to influence her and will leave out all the sketchy things he's done. Lily snarks at him for thinking she'd fall for it. Damien asks Devin to give his sister some credit. Devin insists he is, but Kane was the love of her life. Lily doesn't have those feelings anymore. Devin's sure that part of his intention is to reconcile with her. Lily doesn't know what Kane wants, but he invited them there for a reason. It's not possible for him to win her back. Too much has happened. Devin thinks it's a bad idea to stick around and give him false hope. Lily sees that. Devin asks, "Can we leave?" Damien warns her ex doesn't take no for an answer. Lily asks him if he has any idea how Kane acquired his wealth. Damien has no idea. He never even mentioned his name until he met her family. He finds all of this disturbing. How does someone lead two lives for 6 years? On a bench by a water feature in the maze, Kane isn't happy about being turned down by Victor. He tells him his offer is more lucrative than he realizes. Victor invites him to put his cards on the table and stop wasting his time. Kane reminds him he wanted the companies and properties under Arabesque. They're his for the taking in exchange for Chancellor. The value goes well beyond that of Chancellor. It's a good deal for Victor. Surprised, Victor can't understand why Kane would take such a loss. Kane says Dumas owns those entities and he wants to return to Genoa City as Kane and a life of normalcy. Victor reminds him he hurt Lily, who was the daughter of his friend Neil, and says he doesn't want him back in town. Who's going to trust you? Victor suggests Kane take his newly found riches and stay away from Genoa City. Kane knows it won't be easy to win back trust, but he'll find a way to make it up to everyone. Victor reminds him that he once pretended to be dead. Kane's up for the challenge. Victor tells him Chancellor's not for sale. Kane says everyone has a price, even Victor. The mustache tells him to go after some other company. Why don't you go after Jabot? If he did that, he'd have his support. Kane chuckles. It's nice to see some things haven't changed in Genoa City. He tells Victor that Jack wouldn't sell his family company and he won't be pursuing Jabot. What he wants is Chancellor. Name your price and I'll pay it. Victor intones that Chancellor's not for sale. Ain't gonna happen. End of conversation. With that, he walks away. Kane smirks to himself. Oak. In the maze, Chance and Abby talk about Dom feeling better. Billy didn't expect to see Chance there and thinks it's part of Kane wanting Chancellor. Chance can't understand what he'd want from either of them. Billy's hoping to find out. Victor rejoins the others in the maze, and Abby greets him. Victor questions Michael and Lauren being there. Michael says Kane insisted they come.